A lot of people are making themselves poor without knowing it. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you the 10 solid things that people do that guarantee that they are going to be poor forever. Okay? If you are doing these 10 things that I'm about to mention in this video, you are going to see yourself staying in poverty forever and transferring poverty to your kids. So, if you don't want to transfer poverty to your kids, watch this video to the very end so that you will learn these things and stop doing them today. You know, number one is that some people ignore all forms of financial training. Now, don't get me wrong. You may have attended your primary school, your secondary school, your university, gotten your master's degree or your doctorate degree, and whatever degrees you got. But as far as and as long as you lack your financial training, it's totally different from going to school and obtaining certificates. If you ignore some level of financial training, you will never know money management and you will never know investment. Okay, you will never know how to invest. So do not ignore financial training. Always get a financial trained. Always be trained financially so that you can manage the money that you make or the money that comes to you, however it does come to you. Right? So that is the first thing that you shouldn't do if you don't want to remain poor forever. Now, the second thing is that you borrow recklessly and you never pay back. Now, borrowing is not totally bad. It's a 50-50 thing. Borrowing money to do something. But if you always borrow money to make yourself feel good, if you always borrow money and you put it in a liability, right? You borrow money to feed your family, you borrow money to buy clothes, you borrow money to, pay bills, pay your rent and those stuff. That is not the good side of borrowing. You should borrow money to invest in your business. You should borrow money to invest in something that is going to make you more money. That's how you borrow money. That is the good part of borrowing money. So, as long as you are borrowing money and you never repay, you are on the road to financial doom. You will transfer poverty to your children. So if you don't want to transfer poverty to your children, make sure you don't borrow recklessly and make sure that when you borrow, you repay. Now, the third thing that will guarantee that you are going to be poor forever is that if you like investing in get rich quick schemes or you don't want to invest at all, though there are people who are focused on getting rich quick schemes. Those are Ponzi schemes that will never amount. It will never give you any assurances and it will never steady. Once it's 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, it goes out. Okay, maybe your money is still there and it flies away with your money. So stop investing in Ponzi schemes. Rather, make investments in businesses. Invest in real estate. Invest in many other businesses that you can do. And then make sure that you give value. Give value through giving a product or a service. Now, the reward you get for giving that value is the money that comes to you. Okay? Now, that was the third thing. Now, the fourth thing that you do that guarantees that you're going to be poor forever is that you avoid any form of work or employment. Okay? People like this, they refuse to learn a skill, they avoid business, and they refuse to give value. So if you find yourself doing all this, you are on your road to financial doom. You are going to transfer poverty to your children. So if you don't want that to happen in your lifetime, make sure that you stop doing this. Okay, that was number 4. So number 5 is that you spend money more than you earn. Okay, spending money, everyone enjoys spending money. Spending money is what everyone can do, but making money is not what everyone can do. This concept simply explains the reason why some rich men's kids are not even 20% as rich as their father was. Some rich men's kids. I say some, not all. Okay, so that was the fifth one. Now, the sixth one is that you engage heavily in gambling and other expensive habits like reckless spending. You like going to clubbing. You spend $1,000 a night. When you don't know how to make $50, but you like spending $1,000 a night in one night, and clubbing is what you do every day. Continue. Just continue. You are spelling financial doom upon you, your wife, your kids, and you are going to transfer poverty to your kids. So if you don't want that to happen, okay, if you don't want that to happen, stop engaging in gambling and stop engaging in expensive habits. Okay. So the number 7 thing is that you depend on others for money. You can't go depending on anybody for money. Even if it's your father, your mother, your brothers, your sisters, you can't go depending on anybody for money. As an adult, you are responsible for your actions. Stand up today, use your 2 hands and get to work. If you don't know what to do, start creating content and post them on social media. After 1 year, your life will change for good. So that was the 17th. Now, number 8 is that you burn relationship bridges. Now, people, when you are in a particular place, and for you to move to the next level in life, you must have to meet somebody that is going to propel you forward, right? You're going to meet somebody, a man or a woman, whoever it is, that is going to propel you forward. But if you burn bridges at every point in your life, nobody's going to put in a good word for you, and nobody's going to, you know, propel you forward, because people can't find a single good thing about you if you keep burning relationship bridges. So always keep a good relationship with people who you have been dealing with in the past. That way, when your next level comes, a lot of people will put in a good word for you so that you can move forward in life. So the number nine thing that you do that guarantees they're going to be poor forever in life is that you ignore opportunities and you procrastinate a lot. Stop ignoring opportunities. Those things that you see and you take them for granted, that's what others will see, and then they will take it serious. That's what you should be doing. Don't take things for granted. That's how you remain poor, because opportunities will present themselves, and one look at that opportunity, you will conclude that this is nothing, it's not for me. How do you know it's not for you when you have not tried it in the first place? So what you should do is you should identify opportunities and you stop procrastinating. Do whatever you're going to do it right away. Do them now. Do them today. Okay? So the last and the final thing that if you do guarantees that you are going to remain poor forever is that you engage in illegal and unethical activities. Activities that doesn't bring glory to you and your family. Activities that does not amount to any good thing. That's what you like indulging in. Continue. Continue until you transfer poverty to your kids. And the best part is that there will come a day, your life decisions today as a young person, there will come a day your son or your daughter will stand in your presence and will ask you questions about the decisions you are making today. So if you don't want your your children to call you stupid, because one day they're going to call you that, if you don't want them to say those hurting words to you, change your behaviors today so that you will not transfer poverty to your children. I hope you have gotten a thing or two from this video. Like, comment, share, and follow me for more videos like this. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.